Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Tomorrow Day Farms. Today I'm going to do my last part of the collaboration, A Very Merry Homesteady Christmas. This is one thing that will be on my Christmas to-do list every single year, and that is making Christmas pudding. This is a very old-fashioned recipe. It came from my great-great-grandmother. Even the pots and pans that I use were from her as well. So for me, it is tradition to do this pudding, and I'm going to share it with you guys this year. And then we're going to make the brown sugar sauce after. We just have to run to the liquor store and get a little bit of rum for it. But we're going to get busy getting this steamed up. I'm going to show you everything when we get all the mixture done. But don't forget, guys, to please go check out all the other ladies and gents that are part of this collaboration. There will be an iCard, and I will try to link all the channels in the description box, plus the recipe for the Christmas pudding. It can also be called steamed carrot pudding. Two different things, but we always called it Christmas pudding. So with further ado, I'm going to pause you, and we're going to get mixing up this amazing pudding. Alright, guys, so I literally have everything ready for us to get going here. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through what I have, and then all the measurements will be in the description box, okay? Like I said, super old recipe, okay? So in here I have apple and I have potato, okay? All shredded. So we're just going to add that to there. And then we have carrot. And then we're just going to mix these together. I was just saying to Michael, if there is one recipe that I pass down to my grandchildren, this is it. This has been going at least 5 generations or more. And this is something I will teach my grandchildren. We get it once a year. That's it. That's the only time I ever make this. Alright, so that's mixed. So now we're going to add 1 cup of packed brown sugar to the mix here. Okay. Now we're going to add the currants. There's 1 cup of currants here and 1 cup of raisins. Gonna add those in. Okay. Excuse me. Now we're going to add the suet. If you guys don't know what suet is, it's actually a beef mixture here. I'm going to push this aside here. And this is what it looks like. And it is an animal product, just so you know. And this is 1 cup of suet. And I have it for the next couple years here, because it is getting harder and harder to find. Beef taro will also work, but we were lucky enough. I didn't think I was even going to get this year, and Michael found it for me. Okay. So now we're going to start adding all the dry ingredients, okay? We're going to add 1/2 cup of flour. Mix that together. Okay. And we're going to add 1 cup of breadcrumbs, if I can speak. And then we're going to add the salt and the baking soda. Just want to make sure I get that baking soda all combined here. And I lost a currant. There we go. And now we're going to do the spices. I have a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg, and 1/2 a teaspoon of allspice. And that goes in. And we're done. Just got to mix this really well. So while I mix this through, guys, I'm just going to pause you, and I'm going to get my pans over here, and I'm going to show you guys how we're going to steam this up. Alright guys, so like I had said previously, these were like my great-great-grandmother's. So in the bottom I just have 3, well, she had 3 canning rings. These are the original canning rings. We're just going to put some water in the bottom, and this is just hot kettle water. I am going to have to add some more. Let's get my Brita here. I'm going to add a little bit more water. There's her water line, so that's the one I use. This will need to steam for up to 3 hours, okay? So I'm just going to place this steamer pan back in here, okay? I'm going to put this on the stove for now. So this, it even has like rivet fixes and whatever, but it's what we use. And we even have a pot that we make the brown sugar sauce that we only ever make the brown sugar sauce in. So, I'm just going to spray this really well. And then we have our mixture. And we just add this in. This will steam for 3 hours. 3.5 hours. I'm going to get in your guys' way here for a minute. I want to get all that out. I'm just going to press it down. Just like so. Okay. We're going to take some tin foil. I am going to spray the bottom of the tin foil as well, just so nothing sticks. And I will do 2 layers of the tin foil. Because I do not want water in my pudding. Alright. So now all I'm going to do, pop this in here, like so. Get it right up against there. I'm going to put my lid on. I'm going to put my stove on medium and let it steam, and then in about 3.5 hours I'll bring you back when it's all done. Alright guys, so here is our brown sugar pot we always make it in. You guys are going to think I'm a loco, but I actually keep all these things just for this. So I have 2 tablespoons. We're going to make the brown sugar sauce. I guess I should say that. And so I'm going to leave the recipe down below for you. So there's 2 tablespoons of butter. We're just going to melt that. And get that melting. I have this on a real low heat. This is not a thick pot, guys. Okay. And then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of flour to that. While that's melting, I'm just going to get my 1 cup of boiling water out of my kettle. It's super hot here. Our pudding is done, shut off. It's my 1 cup of boiling water. So we're just going to cook out the flour like you normally do a roux. And I got half a cup of brown sugar here. Now there is a white sauce you can make for this. We've always done the brown sauce, okay? So I believe that one is made with white sugar, but someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I've never made it, so. Just gonna get a spatula out. House smells amazing. The cinnamon and the nutmeg. Cook that out real well. Now I'm going to add the brown sugar. I'm going to cook that in. Let that melt. The sugar is a liquid. Smells so good. Michael ran up to the liquor store and got us some rum, so we can, if you guys can find it, there is a rum extract out there. I haven't seen rum extract in years, so if you happen to find it, you can definitely add a teaspoon of that to this as well. Okay. Now I'm going to add the water, the 1 cup of water. It has to be boiling water, guys. And you just start stirring. And it'll get thick and amazing. You can double this recipe, you can triple this recipe. You can do whatever you want with it. But since it's just me that eats this, I don't eat that much. I don't need that much of this. Now it's just going to get thick. Here we go. It's starting. We are going to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt to that. Get all that salt in there. Look how beautiful that is, eh? And then when we get all nice and thick, we'll add the rum to it. Clean up my mess here a little bit while I wait for that. You don't want it to burn. It will burn very easily. So you do want to stay with it. And then we're going to taste it all together. There it goes. It's getting thick now. It does not take long to make the brown sauce. Hope you guys enjoyed the collaboration. Hopefully we can do it again next year. Alright. Just want a few more bubbles to come up here. There we go. Alright guys, I'm going to get this a little bit thicker, and then I will bring you back so you don't have to sit here and watch me stir. But and then we'll add the rum, and we'll get this brown sauce finished because it's almost there. Alright guys, we're there. Nice and thick. You have trace, which is that. You drag it there. So I'm going to shut my heat off and open this bottle of rum. And I'm going to do about a tablespoon. A teaspoon to a tablespoon, depends on how much rum flavor you want, but you want to wait until the end or you lose all that rum flavor. And that's it. So I'm going to get you guys set up, and then we're going to dish some of this out, and we're going to have some of this with our coffee. Well, I'm going to have some of this with my 2 o'clock coffee, and we're going to get this video uploaded for you guys. Alright, I will bring you guys back. I'm going to pull out the pudding because it's still in the pot, and we'll get some of this dished up. Alright guys, I'm going to close these blinds here. And my dog. Hopefully that's a little bit better for you. So look how light and fluffy the pudding is. Like, that's just perfect. And I got a little bowl here. You don't need a whole lot of this stuff, guys. So there it is there. And then I'm going to take some of this amazing brown sauce. Pour it over top. Look at that. Look how soft that is. Mmm. This is so good. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Please share it. If you know someone that is looking for this style of recipe, please do not hesitate to share this recipe. And thank you everyone that joined the Very Merry Homesteady Christmas collaboration. Hope you guys enjoyed the collaboration most of all, and because I had a blast baking up and cooking all these wonderful dishes for you guys. So thanks for hanging out with me today, guys, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and I will see you super soon. Bye.